Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams. Might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippensville and Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium at Eisenhower High School, where we kick off the winter season tonight with a wrestling match between the Eisenhower Knights and the Union City Bears. We had an abbreviated warm-up period, so we're getting kind of a quick start here. This is the Casella pregame show. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. We'll continue right after the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, scrap the national anthem. Chris Black jumping in there with the start of the Pledge of Allegiance. It's the first night of the season, folks. What are you going to do? Everybody's getting ready and getting into shape here for this season. So I guess I'll take this second to welcome myself. This is Alan Siebert back for this season of Eisenhower Wrestling and boys and girls basketball here. And this is going to be the first wrestling match of the season. Just wanted to remind you while we have a moment, today's stream is powered by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection, oilcountrycrates.com. This is the Warren Tire Center drive to the game. The Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort, warrentirecenter.com. WCCBI players to watch. Find out what the Chamber Advantage is all about at WCCBI.org. And the perfect time for that as the starting lineups are introduced here to the crowd, starting at weight class 107 for Eisenhower. We have Lane Morrison and his opponent from Union City, Brooks Mitchum. At 114, either Jacob Batko or Ramsey Williams for Eisenhower. And for Union City, either David Dominguez Ashton or Van Ward. At 121 pounds, Eisenhower, Mason Williams. And for Union City, Carmen Blystone. At 127 pounds, Eisenhower will have either Huck Fedorchuk, Sean Miller, or Aiden Snyder. And there is no 127 wrestler for the Union City Bears. At 133 pounds for Eisenhower, Ben Blauser. And for Union City, Aviana McElroy. At 139 pounds, it'll either be Brenton Myers or Thane Gorley for Eisenhower. And Joshua Mitchum will take the mat for the Union City Bears. At 145 pounds, Eisenhower will send out Caleb Schaefer, while Union City has nobody at that weight class. Eisenhower's lone empty weight class is at 152 pounds, and Union City loaded at that weight class. Braylon Blakesley, Gerald Jansen, and Lorelei Wegmiller are all options for the Bears. At 160, it'll be Eisenhower's Wyatt Neal taking on Union City's Kane Greger. Union City again has a blank spot at 172 pounds, and Eisenhower will send out Colin Havers. At 189 pounds, Eisenhower sends out Bryston Wilkins, while Union City sends out Zachary Tomko. At 215 pounds, it'll be either Bryce Spanks or Connor Menace for the Knights, and Hunter Michael for the Union City Bears. And at 285, it'll either be Hunter Michael for Union City, if he may wrestle up, or Wesley Wilcox or Graham Menace for the Eisenhower Knights. Tonight's matchup is going to start at 107 pounds, as the captains will now meet at mid-mat to do the coin toss, and just about ready to get things underway here. Just a reminder tonight, the scoreboard, it's our Rouse scoreboard powered by Seneca Generation. Our scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Rouse. Rouse is caring for generations. Visit rouse.org to find out more. And our board is powered by Seneca Generation. Seneca Generation, powering your home, powering our community. Again, this is Alan Siebert welcoming you inside the AGI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth. AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental. So, as we said, tonight's match is going to start at 107 pounds. This is your Venango County view of the mat. Your view of the mat tonight is brought to you by Venango County. There is always something to see and do in Venango County. VenangoCountyPAs.gov. Shout out to our camera person tonight, as Micaiah Siebert, my daughter, will be again turning the camera from left to right for us as needed. And right now we're going to get underway with the 107-pound match between Eisenhower's Lane Morrison and Union City's Brooke Mitchum. Starting at the first weight class tonight. Usually the matches can start anywhere in between, but tonight it will start in traditional at the top, 107, as Morrison scores on the takedown to give Eisenhower the early lead in this match. It's 3-0 as we work the first period. This 107-pound weight class is going to be brought to you tonight by Elwood National Forge. It's never too soon nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. If now is the time for you, Elwood National Forge can help. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. Morrison continues to try and work over his opponent on the far side of the mat. He's got the 3-0 lead just over halfway through the opening period. I'm sure that many of you out there will find out I'm not as familiar with wrestling as many sports, but I promise to learn and get better as the season goes on. And for tonight especially, we'll let some of the video do the talking. Just a nice chance to give these athletes a chance to perform for the people in this gym and the people that cannot be here tonight. Morrison still on top, 3-0, and 20 seconds now remaining in the opening period as Brooks Mitchum tries to escape. And he's done so. So it's 3-1 now in favor of Morrison as we enter the final 10 seconds of the first period. And that will bring the first period to an end with Lane Morrison of Eisenhower on top 6-1 after a late takedown there. Morrison defers the choice to Union City, who chooses to start down for this second period. Morrison in control of Mitchum here at 107 pounds. Tonight's match between the Eisenhower Knights and the Union City Bears, the season opener for both teams. Start of a busy week here at Eisenhower High School. Tomorrow night, the Warren boys and Eisenhower boys will play in the opening night of the tip-off tournament. And then again, a couple of games on Friday as well. And then Saturday, the JV kickoff tournament here at Eisenhower. That the first two nights, Thursday and Friday, will be live streamed right here on YDL Sports Network. The tournament this weekend will not, but it'll be going on most of Saturday. So if you have nothing to do, then head on up and check out some of these young athletes here at Eisenhower High School. Right now, Morrison trying to flip Mitchum to his back right on the edge of the mat. Keeps control here as we hit the halfway point of the second period. And now the wrestlers have gone out of bounds and they'll center up here and continue. Morrison with the 6-1 advantage in the opening match of the night. Morrison still looking for control. He has control. He's trying to maneuver his opponent, looking for an opportunity to get him on his back and score some near fall points here and extend this lead that he has. Currently stands at 6-1, 30 seconds left in the second period. Morrison's had him down this entire period as we get down to the final 10 seconds. Mitchum chose to start down for the second period. Morrison's had control but has been unable to flip him. And it appears that he's going to be unable to do so. And it looks like the second period will come to a close with the same score as the first period, 6-1 in favor of Eisenhower's Lane Morrison as we go to the third and final period. Eisenhower's Morrison gets the choice this time and chooses neutral. Takes a shot, Mitchum, and just scores on the takedown to make it 9-1. So again, just like he was in the second period, Morrison's going to look for a way to flip over his opponent here and get some more back points, move closer here. That does push him into major decision territory as he's now up 8 at 9-1. Morrison running around the right side of the mat. And Mitchum, nice move by Morrison. He keeps his opponent in bounds and keeps control, doesn't allow him to escape. A minute and 15 seconds remaining in this 107-pound bout. And Eisenhower's Morrison in firm control with a 9-1 advantage over Union City's Brooks Mitchum. Morrison still looking for a way to get his opponent over right in front of Eisenhower coach Jared Lindell, who looks on. So we get near the final 30 seconds of this match. Still working, almost had him on his back there for a minute. Just short of having him over on his back and scoring some back points. Getting a little high up on the back, though, and had to reposition. And in doing so, went out of bounds. So 17 seconds remaining in the third period. Morrison on top 9-1. To try and hold control and avoid the we have a jump start there on Mitchum. It's important Morrison wants to keep his opponent down because right now he's got him in major decision territory with the 8-point lead. And an escape would drop that lead to 7. Final 6 seconds of the match, of the bout, excuse me. And Morrison's going to ride it out for a 9-1 victory and give the Eisenhower Knights an early advantage in this match. So Lane Morrison with the victory, 9-1 over Union City's Brooks Mitchum. And Eisenhower will score the first 4 points of this match. As you can see on our scoreboard there, but each bout will be keeping track of the bout score, and then above where it says match score, obviously, that is where the score overall for the match will be put. So Eisenhower getting 4 points with Morrison's win there, a major decision 9-1 win, and that's why you see Eisenhower now with a 4-0 advantage as we get ready for the 114-pound bout. And it'll be Jacob Batko coming out for the Eisenhower Knights against David Dominguez Ashton for the Union City Bears. Batko, a freshman, comes over from the Youngsville program. That's where he did his junior high stuff and looked really good at the junior high level, having his first varsity match here. See what he's got against Union City's Dominguez Ashton. And Batko able to score the first takedown of the match and jump out to a 3-0 lead. Dominguez Ashton trying to escape. Batko trying to hold on, and it's an escape for Union City. It cuts the lead to 3-1. A minute and 25 seconds left in the first period. This 114-pound bout is brought to you by Verischetti Holdings. Companies within the Verischetti Holdings Group include Phoenix Sintered Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, and Verischetti & Son, Inc. Find out more at VerischettiHoldings.com. Midway point of the first period, Batko scored the early takedown, and then an escape for Dominguez Ashton has the score 3-1 in favor of the Eisenhower wrestler at 114 pounds. Dominguez Ashton takes a shot. And Batko holding on for dear life, trying not to allow the takedown, but it's to no avail. Union City's Dominguez Ashton gets the takedown and takes a 4-3 lead in the final 30 seconds of this 114-pound bout. Batko will work to either escape and tie the match up before this first period ends, or reverse and retake the lead. And Batko able to hold on and just stay where he was, and will enter the second period down just 1 point, 4-3. And Batko will start on top here for the second period. Dominguez Ashton trying to escape. Batco able to hold on so far. Holding on for dear life. Got him by the one leg. Doesn't let the leg go yet. And that's the only thing keeping Dominguez Ashton from scoring another point here. Batco still in control. Batco got himself trapped a little bit there, and yeah, it's going to be a reversal for Union City. He's going to take a 6-3 lead. Batco got a little bit out of position, and Dominguez Ashton was able to take over. Batco rolling through, trying to find the escape, find the reversal, get back in this match just past halfway through the second period. It's 6-3 in favor of the Union City Bears wrestler. And at the bottom, Batco calling for injury time. Needs his inhaler, I believe. So with 40 seconds left in the second period, we'll have a brief timeout here as Batco will get his inhaler and get a quick respite before we get back into this 114-pound bout. It's like he's got it now, and he's ready to continue. 40 seconds left in the second period. It's 6-3 in favor of the Union City wrestler here, David Dominguez Ashton. Let's see if Batco can get back into it here. He tries to escape right out of the whistle, and he's able to do so. Dominguez Ashton drags him out, and it will be 1 point and go back to neutral. So Batco gets a point back at 6-4. 31 seconds left, second period. Close match here between Batco and his opponent. Batco with a quick shot. He does a nice job to get the takedown and retakes the lead 7-6. So a nice job by Batco to take the injury time that he needed, regroup, and since then he's ran off 4 straight points. 10 seconds left in this period. Holding on for dear life, leading by 1, 7-6 in favor of Batco. Dominguez Ashton trying to get out. He's going to kind of get stuck there. And will bring the second period to a close with Eisenhower on top. 7-6. Let's see if Batco might need a little more injury time out as Coach Jared Lindell comes to the table. He has a question for the table. Wanted to confirm the score, I believe. And it looks like the score here at the gym, they missed a technical point against Union City. So actually, Batco's got a two-point lead as we go to the third and final period. 8-6 in favor of Batco. 2 minutes away from his first varsity win. Eisenhower leading the match 4-0. Lane Morrison won 9-1 via major decision at 107 pounds. Batco in trouble here of losing control and being reversed, which I believe would tie the match. Still holding on to the leg, so far it hasn't turned over. Now it has, and now it's tied up at 8. So 8-8 with 1 minute and 34 seconds remaining. Batco doing everything he can here to stay in this match. 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. Still tied up at 8. Competitive back and forth match. Batco led early, gave up some points. Batco took an injury timeout, ran off 4 straight points of his own, and the reversal here from Dominguez Ashton has it 8-8 with 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining in the third period. Caution on, I believe, Union City for before the whistle there. Batco in a position to pull back ahead with a escape or a reversal here. Dominguez Ashton trying to get him on his back and get some back points that would move him closer and closer to a win. Hasn't been able to so far. 45 seconds remaining on the clock. Match remains tied at 8 apiece. Batco now has the leg. He's almost in control. Still neutral. He pulls the arm off the leg, and now with 30 seconds left, Batco will try to escape. If he can get out, which he does, almost jumped the gun. I thought he was gone, but he's still got control of the leg. 20 seconds to go. And we have a stalling warning on Union City, I believe. 18 seconds remaining. Batco will start down. Only needs the escape point to jump back ahead. 18 seconds on the clock here in the third period. Batco unable to get out there. Has 12 seconds left. Got to stay off his back. Able to do so far. 6 seconds left. Batco did everything he could to get out at the last second, but the match will end tied at 8. And we will have extra wrestling here at 114 pounds. Batco and Dominguez Ashton going into extra time here. An extra 1 minute period. Tied at 8. We start neutral. Batco looking for a shot. Now backs off. 45 seconds left in the overtime period. Batco holding on. And there's the takedown from Dominguez Ashton to pull off the 11-8 victory. Great match between Eisenhower's Batco and Union City's David Dominguez Ashton. Union City will get the 3 points on the match, but great job by both wrestlers as this one goes to overtime with Dominguez Ashton ultimately pulling out the 11-8 win via decision. 3 points for Union City on the match. And it's now 4-3 in favor of the Knights as we get ready for the 121-pound bout. Mason Williams out for Eisenhower. And they announced Carmen Blystone at 121 pounds, but believe this might be Van Ward. I'm not 100% sure. I apologize in advance for that. Wrestling's kind of, I've already learned, a hard sport to call. So unless you know these kids, there's not a lot of ways to tell who they are. Quick takedown for Union City and some quick back points. 3-0 in favor of the Bears and a quick 23-second pin for Union City's wrestler here. I believe it was Van Ward, as I said. 6 points for Union City at 121 pounds, and they take the lead in the match. It's now 9-4 in favor of the Bears. So we head to 127 pounds. 127-pound bout will be brought to you by Acrisure. Acrisure, with a location in DuBois, is the official insurance provider of your daily local and the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/Mid-Atlantic. So yeah, that was Van Ward at 121 pounds. Got the quick pin, and now it'll be Eisenhower's Sean Miller taking on Union City's Carmen Blystone at 127 pounds. Bears have their first lead of the match. It's 9-4 as Miller faces Blystone here at 127. Miller patiently looking for a potential spot. Almost had her, and will get the takedown here to take the early 3-0 lead. Got her on the back now and hoping to work toward a pin. 4 back points right now, which would jump Miller's lead up to 7-0. But he's thinking more with the pin here. He's almost got it, and he does. 51 seconds in, and Sean Miller comes away with the pin at 127 pounds. And Eisenhower, just like that, retakes the lead in the match. 10-9 in favor of the Knights. So 4 weight classes into a 13 weight class night, and it's a back and forth match right now. Eisenhower now with the lead overall, 10-9. We get ready now for the 133 pound weight class. This matchup between Eisenhower's Ben Blauser and Union City's Aviana McElroy. Blauser, another wrestler, comes over from Youngsville. Wrestled there last year and has a quick takedown to give the Knights a 3-0 lead. So they try to build on the match lead, leading 10-9 right now. And 1 point for penalty point for Union City there. 3-1 now. And blood time green as Blauser apparently has some bleeding. We'll stay on the mat while Lindell looks him down, and the trainer gives him a quick look. So to recap so far, Eisenhower's Lane Morrison got a 9-1 major decision win over Brooks Mitchum at 107 pounds to start things off. Gave Eisenhower a 4-0 lead. Then match of the night so far, David Dominguez Ashton for Union City with an 11-8 overtime win over Eisenhower freshman Jacob Batko. Van Ward picked up the 23-second pin at 121 pounds, and then Sean Miller with the quick pin at 127 pounds. So 10-9 in favor of the Knights is where we stand here in the 5th matchup of the night. 3-1 is the score in this bout between Blauser and Aviana McElroy, for the Union City Bears. Blauser will start in control. Just 20 seconds into this match, so not much time elapsed before the stoppage for blood. Blauser here trying to work for back points. Some control over McElroy in the 133-pound bout, sponsored by Elwood National Forge. Blauser now has her on the back. He's going to score some back points, if nothing else. She's able to get back over. McElroy thwarting the pin attempt to Blauser. And now we have a blood timeout on the Union City side, or an injury, might be an injury timeout. Only 55 seconds into this match, and the officials will tend to McElroy. Well, they tend to her. We're going to squeeze in a quick break, and we'll be right back with more high school wrestling on the YDL Sports Network. Back here at John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium at Eisenhower High School, a 133-pound bout. Stopped for injury time here briefly. In about the midway point of the first period, 3-1 in favor of Eisenhower's Ben Blauser right now. And we'll see here shortly if McElroy is going to be able to continue. She appeared to be in a decent amount of pain there. And now it's got a couple coaches and the trainer looking her over here. Hopefully she's all right and this match can continue. Blauser leading 3-1. Got a takedown early in the match. And then does look like that McElroy, unfortunately, is not going to be able to continue. And Blauser will come away with the victory at 133 pounds. He'll injury default over McElroy in 55 seconds. And that's going to be 6 points for the Knights. So that match there kind of got done before it even got going. And the Knights overall now jump to a 16-9 lead as we head now to 139 pounds, 139-pound bout brought to you tonight by Verischetti Holdings. It's going to be Joshua Mitchum for the Union City Bears. And I believe that's Thane Gorley for Eisenhower. Yeah, that's Gorley for Eisenhower here. Just confirming real quick. Couple quick takedowns for Joshua Mitchum. Has it 6-1. 40 seconds into this bout, he allows him up again, and it's 6-2 now. As Thane Gorley will try to get back in this match. Early deficit to overcome at 139 pounds. Mitchum still in control. .45 seconds remaining in the first period. 6-2 in favor of Union City's Mitchum. Knights lead the match 16-9. There's another 3 points for a takedown. Union City's lead now up to 9-2 in this bout. Mitchum still working, trying to get Gorley over and get some near fall points. Gorley so far able to stave it off. Keeping things at 9-2 right now. Only got 5 seconds left, but Mitchum really working here, trying to get Gorley over. And he will score some back points. 4 back points to be exact, and we'll head to the second period. It's 13-2 in favor of Union City's Joshua Mitchum. Gorley will start down for the second period. Mitch 4 points away from a tech fall here. Starts on top. He'll be looking to not just get Gorley to his back here in the second period, but also to keep him there and get the extra point for the pin. If he's able to get him for 4 and unable to pin him, they'll have to settle for 5. So right now, trying to see, I think the referee's got up 3 fingers. 3 back points there, so that makes it 16-2. 1 point away now from a tech fall win for Union City's Joshua Mitchum. So Gorley's job now becomes to try to avoid the pin and save that point in the match score for the Knights. Halfway point, second period. Still working, trying to get position on Gurley. I think Mitchum knows that if he gets him on his back, he knows he needs to keep him there. Every point going to be important in this match score, as it has been close and looks to remain close all the way through. Eisenhower's 7-point lead in the match right now is the biggest of the night for either team. And Gorley to his back, gets stuck pretty hard, and it will be a pin. So 3 minutes and 53 seconds. And Union City's Joshua Mitchum comes away with the pin of Eisenhower's Thane Gorley. And the match score now down to 16, or now is 16-15. Heading to 145 pounds. So Mitch able to get that pin with just 6 seconds on the clock. And as I said, now we move to 145 pounds. Don't believe Union City has anybody, so this will be a quick forfeit win for Eisenhower's Brenton Myers. And 6 more important points go to the Knights, as that lead that was just cut to 1 immediately swells back to 7. As we move on to 152 pounds. Caleb Schaefer will take the mat for the Eisenhower Knights. And I believe that's Braylon Blakesley for the Union City Bears here. So it's 152-pound bout, sponsored by Acrisure. Schaefer versus Blakesley. Eisenhower leads 22-15. Moments ago got a forfeit win for freshman Brenton Myers. And Schaefer scores first in this bout. And we'll have a quick stop. Sorry, had a little technical difficulty there real quick. Had to plug the camera back in. It's always useful. So 3-0 right now in favor of Schaefer. Still 3-0, 45 seconds left in the first period of the 152-pound match. Schaefer now has his opponent on the back. Has some near fall points, still holding him down, and gets the pin with 1 minute and 29 seconds gone by in the match. Eisenhower's Caleb Schaefer with a huge win for the Knights there. pushes that lead to 28-15, biggest lead that the Knights have had tonight. So Caleb Schaefer gets the pin in 1 minute and 29 seconds over Braylon Blakesley of Union City. And the Knights lead the match 28-15. We move on to 160 pounds now. Eisenhower's Wyatt Neal will take on Union City's Kane Greger. Battle for first control of this match. Greger takes a dive. Is unable to get in or finish the shot. .30 seconds into this first period at 160 pounds. Eisenhower leading 28-15. Still scoreless here in this bout. Neal takes another shot. Unable to move Greger so far, and things remain stalemated here. So the first minute of this 6-minute match is gone, and we're still scoreless, waiting for our first points. Greger unable to finish the shot, and it allowed Neal to make a nice move to get the takedown, score the first points of this match. Greger immediately escapes. It's 3-1 now. But Wyatt Neal used that takedown, has an early lead here. 40 seconds remaining in the first period. Knights lead the match 28-15. And another takedown for Neal. Impressive stuff here at 160 pounds. Got the 6-1 lead. Greger not immediately able to escape this time, as Neal tries to break him down now and work toward back points. It's like Greger's headgear covering his face, and he'll just under 1 second left in the first period. It'll allow him to adjust and run off this final second. A good first period for Wyatt Neal for Eisenhower. Just looking ahead, 4 weight classes remaining in this match. Only 2 wrestlers left on the Union City roster. So as far as the match goes, Eisenhower in really good shape. As far as the team score goes. The first period ends. Neal on top 6-1 at 160 pounds. Eisenhower winners tonight so far: Lane Morrison via major decision, Sean Miller via pin, Ben Blauser via injury default, Brenton Myers won by forfeit, and Caleb Schaefer won via pin. For Union City, David Dominguez Ashton was a decision winner at 114. Van Ward got a pin at 121. And Joshua Mitchum also had a pin at 139 pounds. And that gets us to where we're at right now, 28-15 in favor of Eisenhower, and 160-pounder Wyatt Neal in control of Union City's Kane Greger early in the second period. Neal working the arm, trying to get Greger over, and again we have to stop for Greger's headgear came loose one more time. .30 seconds gone by here in the second period. Neal in control for now. Trying to keep it that way, as it looks like Greger's headgear again has come loose and is covering his face. Neal trying to run. Almost has Greger over for back points, and now he's got him down. See if he can keep him there. Referee counting. He will score near fall points at best here. He's got 4 on the floor right now. Neal looking for that pin. Almost had it, and now does. 48 seconds remaining in the second period. So 3 minutes and 12 seconds into this match, Wyatt Neal gets the pin for the Knights. And their lead in this match swells now to 34-15. As we move to 172 pounds. Nice showing by Neal. Stayed aggressive early, got himself the lead, worked to get the opponent on the back, and then did so. And logged the pin at the 3:12 mark of the 160-pound bout. 172 pounds now. And Colin Havers, freshman from Youngsville, up here at Eisenhower for his first season. And this actually might be Kane Gregor. I'm sorry for the confusion with the wrestler names for Union City. It's kind of hard to tell, so I'm not familiar with these kids. And unlike basketball and football, I don't get a number to work with. So good matchup here for Havers. Kind of have to multitask in this position. I'm trying to watch, keep an eye on the scoreboard, and also listen to the cheerleaders from Union City so I can get an idea of who the kid is. Jack of all trades. So no score yet. 50 seconds into this match. Knights lead overall 34-15. Havers has had a lot of success at the junior high level and as a youth wrestler, and moves up to the varsity ranks for the first time this year, wrestling at 172 pounds. Grappling for position right on the edge of the mat, and the referee will send them back to the center here. 47 seconds left in the first period. Knights lead the match 34-15. Still to come, 189 pounds, Bryson Wilkins for the Knights, 215 pounds, Bryce Spanks, and 285, freshman Wesley Wilcox. Havers had a chance there and wasn't able to finish it. Trying to work around now, still neutral. 22 seconds left. Havers keeping a hold on the leg and now takes him down. Doesn't have the points yet, still neutral. Under 10 seconds now. Looks like we've kind of stalemated. And now Havers is able to break through and get the takedown right with about 4 seconds left in the match. In the first period, rather. Takes a 3-0 lead. So a great job by Colin Havers there. Stayed with it till the end. Executed the takedown with just seconds left in the first period. And will come away with the 3-0 lead as we head to the second period. Havers will start on top. And caution on Union City for jumping the start there. And now the second period gets underway. Havers holding on. As Union City, I believe it's Kane Gregor, tries to escape. And he may have done so now. Yep, he's able to get away. So the first point of the match for Union City, 3-1. And they'll have to go back to square one and fight for control here around the center mat. 3-1. Minute and 12 seconds left on the second period clock. Havers leading 3-1. Match was scoreless until the final seconds of the first period when Havers was able to execute a late takedown. Gregor escaped here early in this second period, and that's where the score stands at 3-1. Halfway through now, second half of the second period. Havers still trying to control the head, unable to, either wrestler able to get an advantage here. So score remains 3-1. Havers able to hold on to the leg. He once again avoided the takedown. Did that in the first period. Very close to getting taking control of, but kept fighting. Did the same thing here. He still got the leg. 20 seconds left in the second period. It's 3-1. And Havers still has the lead, and we've hit a stalemate. And we'll come back to center in neutral position, 34-15 for the match. 3-1 Havers for the bout here at 172 pounds. And that's where the second period will end. So we'll head to the third period. And this one has a chance to go the distance. Only 2 matches tonight have gone the distance. The first 2 of the night, actually. Lane Morrison's 9-1 win via major decision over Brooks Mitchum. And David Dominguez-Ashton's 11-8 overtime victory over Jacob Batko at 114 pounds. Everything since has been a pin or a forfeit, or in the case of Ben Blauser, an injury default. So third period, and Havers chooses down, so he'll be trying to escape or reverse here with the 3-1 lead in the third period. Minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. See if Havers can ride it out or if he can execute an escape or reversal in order to extend his lead. Right now, the job of Greger is to get Havers to his back and score back points. The only way he's going to be able to pull ahead right now. And Havers gets escaped, and we're back to neutral. So 1 point for Havers. It's 4-1 now. And now Havers needs to avoid the takedown that would tie it. 1 minute left in the third period. Havers has battled strong for 5 of the 6 minutes. He's still holding on. See if he's got enough in the tank, and he gets a takedown there and extends the lead to 7-1. So a nice job by Colin Havers in his first varsity match. A late takedown in the first period. Was able to keep things at 3-1 in the second period, and has scored 4 unanswered here in the third to lead 7-1 with 30 seconds left in the third period. Final 25 seconds now as Havers looks for his first varsity win. And he looks well on his way to doing so. Trying to get him over on his back. Only 5 seconds left, but he's going to be unable to do so. But it is going to be an impressive first match and a first varsity win for Colin Havers. He's able to pick up the 7-1 victory over Union City's Kane Greger and all but wrap up the match for Eisenhower. They now lead 37-15 with 3 weight classes to go. So if my math is mathing, which it usually is, anybody will tell you. should be wrapping things up, or that should have clinched the team score for the Knights no matter what happens in the next 3 bouts. Right now they're just focused on wins, though. Individual wins. It'll be Bryson Wilkins here taking on Zachary Tomko at 100. Yeah, easy for me to say. At 189 pounds. £9 bout is brought to you by Elwood National Forge. Wilkins gets a hold of the leg. Uses his strong legs to convert the takedown. Wilkins, of course, plays soccer. He's the kicker for the Eisenhower football team. And he used those legs to drive home a takedown there and take the 3-0 lead at 189 pounds. Still 3-0 midway, first period. Wilkins trying to run a circle here and get his opponent on his back for near fall points. Hasn't been able to do so yet, but firmly in control with a 3-0 lead. Tomko tries to escape. Wilkins able to keep him in his control right now. .20 seconds remaining here in the first period. Wilkins is in firm control here, looking for more points. He's already got the 3-0 lead. And there's been a couple times he's been close to getting back points too. Rolls through, almost has him in spot, and he'll go. He'll steal 2 back points, I believe it's going to be, right at the buzzer of the first period. So Wilkins able to push that lead to 5-0 at the end of the first period. We go to the second period. And Wilkins will start on top as Tomko chooses down. So Wilkins, picking up right where he left off in the first period. He'll go right to trying to secure back points and near fall points here. And ultimately would like to pin him and end things early here, but Wilkins still in control. Taking the instruction of the coaches and looking for anything he can do to put Tomko on his back. He's almost got him again. Got a 1 count before the ref stopped counting as Tomko was able to flip over. So nearing the midway point of the second period, it's 5-0 in favor of Wilkins. The Knights lead the match 37-15 and have all but wrapped up their first victory of the dual match season in their home opener here. Overall, a pretty successful night for Eisenhower so far. And Wilkins almost got out of position, and it turned into a nice recovery. He was able to score a few more back points here. That's going to push the lead to 7. $7-0 now in favor of Bryceton Wilkins. Final 20 seconds of the second period at 189 pounds. Wilkins has 4 more back points. He let the hands go and takes the 11-0 lead. And that will end the second period. So we'll go to the third with Bryceton Wilkins flirting with a tech fall here, leading 11-0. Tomko takes a shot. And Tomko is able to get the takedown, and now Wilkins finds himself in a precarious spot. He is able to roll over. So first 3 points of the match for Tomko. 11-3 still in favor of Eisenhower's Bryceton Wilkins. 1 minute and 25 seconds remaining. Tomko trying to chop the arm down. Wilkins is back to his feet. Tomko trying to pull him back down. They wrestle near the out-of-bounds line and now go out of bounds right before Wilkins was able to get control. So 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining in the match. It is an 11-3 lead for Wilkins. And Tomko is going to choose to allow him up. That'll be 1 point for Wilkins. And we'll go back to neutral with a 12-3 lead for Wilkins. Wilkins scores on the takedown there, puts 3 more points on his total. It's now 15-3. 3 back points away from a technical fall win. That's 40 seconds to secure that or get the win. Has him on his back there. Ref started counting, but then was unable to. Okay, now he's counting again. I think he's got the 3 points. He's trying to get the extra point with the pin, and he's able to do so. So it took until the 5:32 mark of the match, but Bryceton Wilkins comes away with a pinfall victory over Union City's Zachary Tomko. Another win for the Knights, as they now have a 43-15 lead in the match as we head to the 215-pound bout. Hunter Michael for Union City and Bryce Spinks for the Eisenhower Knights. So it'll be the junior Spinks versus Hunter Michael here in what I figure to be the final contested match of the night, with Union City not having a heavyweight. Spinks in his second year wrestling, wrestled for Youngsville last year. Earns the varsity spot at 215 pounds this season to start for the Knights. Michael goes for the takedown. Gets Spinks quickly to his back. Spinks fighting, trying to get out of it. And Spinks does a good job to get back to his base. It'll be 4 back points for Michael, which makes it 7-0 here in the first period. But Spinks did a good job not to get pinned there. And will now work on trying to escape and start cutting into this lead. Michael has a hold of his left arm and is keeping him under control right now. We go past the midway point of the first period. Michael getting a little high on the shoulders there, is trying to turn Spinks now. Spinks trying to lay flat. Just 30 seconds left in the first period. Final 15 seconds now. Spinks fighting, trying to live to fight another day and get to the second period. Michael tried to take him down. Spinks blocked it. Now down to 3 seconds left in the first period, and this match will go to the second period. So the quick takedown and back points by Michael to start the match gives him a 7-0 lead, and we'll see what they defer the choice, and Spinks will have the choice, and he'll go neutral to start the second period. So back neutral to start the second period here. Hunter Michael for Union City on top, 7-0 here. Spinks looks for a shot here. Michael with the shot. And is able again to take down Spinks, and now he's got him on his back. Score 4 more back points. Spinks fighting, trying to avoid the pin. Almost called for the pin there, but Spinks is still fighting. Hand stuck now, and at the 2:58 mark of the second period, Michael will come away with the pinfall victory. Two minutes and 58 seconds, the official time on that match. Union City gets their 4th win, I believe, of the night. Makes it 43-21 with just the heavyweight weight class left, and I believe Wesley Wilcox will go unopposed here. and win by forfeit to close things out. So yeah, Wilcox gets the win, 49-21 in favor of the Eisenhower Knights. That is going to be the final score tonight. And it'll be Eisenhower coming away with the victory in their season opener, 49-21. Going to take a quick break. When we return, we'll be back with the Icy Inc. post-game show. And we'll go through the match-by-match results tonight, have an interview with our Icy Inc. wrestler of the match, and also close things out before we wrap things up here at Eisenhower High School. Again, Eisenhower picks up the 49-21 victory over Union City. Back with more after this break on the YDL Sports Network.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
Founded in 1978 and headquartered in Warren, Pennsylvania General Energy has become a leading oil and natural gas producer in the Appalachian Basin. PGE is a proud and growing organization making positive contributions to the region's economy and environment. We are equally proud of our commitment to safety and environmental programs. PGE is a strong, family-oriented company that believes in giving back to the communities in which we live, work, and play. PGE, producing the energy we need, protecting the environment we treasure.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off. If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information. If you want to enhance your skills or gain an entirely new skill set, now's the time to register for classes at the Warren Forest High Ed Council. Take the next step in your career with welding and PA auto inspection certification classes, find out how to manage healthcare coverage with the Health Insurance 101 seminar, or grow your personal skill set with the digital drawing and painting class. Learn how to make college affordable at the Navigating Local Scholarship Seminar. Go to high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222 to register.
And we're back here on the YDL Sports Network. Alan Siebert here with you as the Eisenhower Knights wrap up a 49-21 victory over the Union City Bears at Eisenhower High School. This is the Icy Inc. postgame show. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Inc. at 814-688-0034 or visit them at icyinc.com. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy. Here with our Icy Inc. wrestler of the match, Eisenhower freshman Colin Havers. Colin, congratulations on your first varsity match and your first varsity win, a hard-fought 7-1 decision over, I believe that was Kane Greger for Union City. It's hard to tell. You guys don't have your names on your jerseys and stuff. Just wanted to get your thoughts on how your first match went tonight. Obviously, moving over from Youngsville, jumping up to varsity, a lot of change for you, but it looked like you stuck to what works for you and had a solid match against Kane Greger there.
Yep.
So what'd you do right? What was your mindset going into the match?
I've wrestled Kane before. He's a tough wrestler. I knew I just had to keep the offense going in early, and that usually breaks a lot of people mentally.
Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, obviously a lot of expectations for you this season. How important is it to get your first win and, obviously you have a lot of confidence, but to prove yourself that you can do it at this level, just like the success that you had at junior high, how important was getting that first win tonight?
Very important. Gets your confidence up, gets you just ready for the rest of the season, puts you at a status of where you're going to be.
Exactly. All right. Well, Colin, appreciate your efforts tonight. Thank you for joining us and on our Icing postgame show and being our first wrestler of the year. I'll have a t-shirt for you right after I wrap up here. If you just want to set that headset down, we'll be all good. I appreciate it. And congratulations on your first win.
Thank you.
So we'll take a look real quick at the Hunter Station Golf Club scoring summary, and we'll go match by match result here to wrap things up tonight. Lane Morrison started the match with a major decision victory, 9-1 over Brooks Mitchum of Union City. Match of the night was probably at 114 pounds between Union City's David Dominguez Ashton and Eisenhower's Jacob Batko, 8-8 through regulation. Dominguez Ashton comes away with the 11-8 overtime victory. At 121 pounds, Van Ward of Union City picked up a 23-second pin over Mason Williams. At 127 pounds, Sean Miller pinned Harmon Blystone in 39 seconds. At 133 pounds, Ben Blauser was an injury default victor over Aviana McElroy. At 139 pounds, Josh Mitchum of Union City pinned Thane Gorley in 3 minutes and 54 seconds. Brenton Myers picked up a forfeit win at 145 pounds. 152 pounds, Caleb Schaefer, a first period pin of Braylon Blakesley of Union City. Wyatt Neal had a second period pin of Gerald Jansen at 160 pounds. Havers, our Icy Inc. wrestler of the match, picked up the 7-1 decision over Kane Greger of Union City. Bryson Wilkins, a third period pin of Zachary Tomko. Hunter Michael for Union City pinned Bryce Spinks in 2 minutes and 58 seconds. And Wesley Wilcox, the freshman, got his first varsity win via forfeit to close things out at heavyweight. So that's going to do it for us tonight. We're back with you tomorrow night. Me and Lou Vizzel will be back here at John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium. A pair of basketball games as the Eisenhower and Warren boys basketball teams kick off their tournament. Or kick off their season with a tip-off tournament. So 2 games the next 2 nights right here from this gymnasium on the YDL Sports Network. This is Alan Siebert. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow night.